this frequency clear.
Don't touch that dial.
Are we on the air?
Yes, you are.
With all the modern pace of today's exciting radio.
Now, the struggle between good and evil goes on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Do not attempt to adjust your dial. I'm transmitting live with the hardcore style.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Shawna and
For your further listening pleasure,
Time to lay down some serious sound.
Watch your bass bins, I'm telling you.
don't touch that dial. Shawna and LaLa.
You're listening to Shawna and LaLa. Check us out at shawnaandlala.com. On Facebook at facebook.com/Shawna and LaLa.
Check me out at facebook.com/TheLalaMarie.
And then don't forget to follow us online on Instagram at Shawna and LaLa and our YouTube page, Shawna and LaLa. And, well, we've been MIA for about a month and a half. We have had so much going on. LaLa, your son has been sick for a while.
On and off for, it feels like forever. But yeah, that's been taking a lot of my time.
He keeps getting strep throat for some reason.
Yep.
And we don't know why.
Probably because he puts his fingers in his mouth all the time, no matter what I tell him.
Oh, well, that could be why.
Could be, but you never know. You know, but...
And I have had some deaths in my family. Unexpected. My cousin, he passed away from a heart attack. And then 2 or 3 weeks later, my aunt passed away from a heart attack. But her body actually exploded.
Yeah, it's really creepy to see.
It is really creepy. And it was about 45 minutes after we left visiting her, she passed away. But she was a huge fan of the show. She would always, she was in the hospital for a while. And, me and you went to visit her, and she was so excited to meet you.
I know. She's like, I listened to the show.
Yes.
Really
so...
sad.
Very sad, but she's in a better place. And then, when we were all ready to record last week, our computer went down, and then I got sick.
Yeah, it's just been one of those months for us, and
yes, and
better now.
Yeah, please, I don't need any more hospital visits. I spent last night in the ER because my doctor, I guess, read a test wrong.
Yeah.
So
Nice, right?
yeah, things happen. They called me and said pretty much that I needed to go to the ER and have surgery, which is really what they said. Otherwise, it could be deadly. That's what they told me.
Those are the best calls, aren't they?
Yeah.
They just get you going.
We run to the ER, and the doctor at the ER says, your x-ray came back, there's a little impaction, but nothing bad.
No surgery needed.
No surgery needed. They were ready to call in the surgery team. I'm like, what is going on here? Yeah, so all is well with me, pretty much, just very sore. But yeah, the show must go on, and we are here to do a show this week. So, coming up, we have our good old baby shower segment, which we've been working hard on in between all of the craziness that's going on in our lives. We all know Cardi B. LaLa loves her and could do really good impressions of her. Yes. Okay, isn't that what she does?
She goes, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she was indicted in New York, which is probably about an hour from where we are, this week on felony charges stemming from a strip club brawl last year that happened in Queens, and it's just absolutely crazy. She attacked a pair of bartender sisters at a Queens nightclub on August 29th, 2018. That's just insane. I mean...
She still has that hood in her, you know? She'll fight anyone.
I know, but, she has a baby now, you know? I don't know. So, she was indicted on 2 counts of felony, attempted assault, and lesser charges. Her lawyer, of course, he's not responding to any comments or anything, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, we all know that she, I guess, was married and is not anymore. Did you know that?
Yeah, no, he cheated on her.
Yes, he did, with one of the sisters that she was beating up.
Oh, so they deserved it then.
Yes, Migos was performing at the strip club that night, actually. So, Cardi B was caught on video throwing a ice bucket at one of the sisters.
She likes to throw things. She threw her shoe at, what was it? At someone, I forget. Nicki Minaj, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, like last year at an award show. Well, she was pregnant.
Well, this is how, like, out of the news I am, but she announced her split from Offset. Mm-hmm. I didn't even know that was his name. What a name. In an Instagram post in December of last year, after the pair welcomed a baby girl.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So sad.
She has a lot of issues. I mean, I don't know if you saw in the news, too, that it was really cute. I love Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher. I just love them. And I love them as separate people, and then when they got together, I was, like, even more happy.
Really? I love her. I think he's weird.
He's weird, but he's such a good guy. He's funny, you know, he's a really good guy. He does a lot of good for children and...
Yeah.
Like the sex trafficking.
I think he's funny, but I just think he's weird.
But, you know, he's good. And I love how they raise their kids, but they were in the news. The other day I was shopping, and I forget what name of these stupid tabloid magazines, but there was a magazine, and I looked on the cover, and I saw Mila, and I saw Ashton. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? And it said, Mila and Ashton are splitting up, getting a divorce. Mila's taking the kids. You know, Ashton Kutcher, he... had the deep dark secret that Mila found out, and I'm like, oh my god, I hope this isn't true. You know, I never know what to believe.
Yeah.
So then today I go on Facebook, and I kept thinking, I'm like, if it's not true, I wonder like what celebrities think like when they see this stuff. And it was so funny because I was just thinking that yesterday. I wonder what they think. Today they posted a video. It's so funny. I was cracking up. We'll have to play it on the show, but it's like them in the car, and Mila goes, babe, did you see what's happening with us? And he's like, what? And she shows the magazine cover, and she's like, we're getting a divorce. He's like, we are? She goes, yeah. He goes, yeah, we are. And he's like, why? What'd I do? And she goes, you have a deep, dark secret. He's like, oh, you know, deep, dark secret.
Yeah.
And she goes, and I'm taking the kids. He goes, I don't get the kids. She goes, nope. So they were making a joke of it,
yeah.
But it was really funny, and I feel bad for celebs that they have to go through that, you know, that bull pretty much, but
yeah,
they get paid enough, I guess, to kind of one hand washes the other, that
deal
they
with
can deal
it.
with
But
it.
I mean, you know, that's how you stay in the news and
Yeah.
you stay current.
Yep.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, you know, to make up a story about somebody just so you have an article.
Yeah.
That's
Is
ridiculous.
that allowed? Like, I don't get how that's allowed. It's
I don't
so
know.
weird.
I mean, there were times. I mean, I did an interview many years ago with Quentin Richardson, who we've had on the show many times, and they did an interview. It was New York Post, maybe, I don't know, but they did an interview with me, and it was totally not even what I said.
Yeah, I don't know how that's allowed. It's really weird.
I don't either. Yeah. It is time for our highly anticipated once a year baby shower segment. We discuss all the must-haves for mothers and parents having babies. And LaLa, you need to get working on it.
I know. Hopefully number 2's coming, so we could do a segment on that.
Yes.
And I could test out the products. We don't have to go searching for babies.
Yes.
That's the creepiest thing we have to do is like, hey, can we film your baby? Like,
yeah.
Test out these products.
Well, thankfully, my cousin and his wife just recently had a baby back in April. So they were kind enough to let us borrow their baby.
That was nice.
And their toddler, their 2-year-old toddler. Yeah. So thank you to Robert and Megan, my cousin, and their children for being such great sports and letting us film and take pictures of their children.
Yes, using the products.
Which
turned out good. I mean, I don't know if you guys caught our videos, but they tested out the Strolley, which is really awesome. If you don't want to take a stroller somewhere, because strollers are big, bulky, heavy.
Yes.
I know as a mom, sometimes I hated taking it out of the trunk. I'm like, this is too heavy. It's hard to
It's
maneuver.
huge, too, right?
Yeah, they're heavy. So the Strolley is this foldable. I want to call it kind of like a cart that your car seat. You take the baby's car seat that he's in, the carry car seat, and you stick it right on it. You strap it in, and it's lightweight. And you push this thing. It has 2 handles. You could direct it easily. It moves freely. And her cousin loved it. Like I wasn't sure what they were gonna think because a lot of parents have strollers. You know, they might go, "Oh well, I have a stroller. I don't need that." But he said he loved it better than the stroller, and it had a compartment underneath to put stuff in.
Yeah, like your purse, the diaper bag. Mm-hmm. I don't know what else parents need. I don't. Have a
Even
child,
when you go shopping, we loved using the stroller. Up until my son was about 4, we still were sticking him in a stroller just because we wanted to put our shopping bags in the mall. And like if we had a drink, you know, so it came in handy for that. But that was the Strolley. We also had the
Clear Rinse Nasal Cleaning System, and that video is coming very soon. Like I said, we've had so much going on, and we were supposed to film it, but I ended up in the hospital for 2 days.
Yeah.
So that got a little bit delayed, but we are going to film it next week. And it will be up for everyone to see. It's a nasal cleaning system, so it's for babies and adults can use it as well. But it's really to relieve your congested nose and your sinuses and your nasal passages.
Without drugs.
Without drugs, yeah.
It's a saline solution. So I was watching a video on it because I was like, what is this thing? It looks, really high tech.
It's not even like the neti pot.
No, it's battery operated type thing. So they give you these little capsules. Plastic capsules that are filled with saline. You stick it in, you press the on button, the irrigation button on this thing, and it's gonna kind of like shoot water up your nose and clean it out. So saline, which will help cleanse it out without burning.
Yeah. So
there's no burning, there's no chemicals, there's no drugs. It's safe, it's natural, it's easy. Especially on delicate nasal passages of an infant. It doesn't I shouldn't say shoot. It kind of sprays or mists a
mist.
Yeah, up the nose. And it's easy to clean, and you can buy all these little saline, so that it keeps it sanitary by buying the new capsules. So
yeah. And it was actually developed by a pediatrician, and Braun is the company that actually put the product out.
It's really good.
Yeah.
When I have a baby, I'm definitely going to get one of these because I remember that was the worst part of having an infant or a toddler. When their nose is congested, they can't blow their nose. Uh-huh. So they can't get it out. And it really causes a lot of discomfort, sleepless nights, crying. So I definitely am going to put that on my wish list. When I have a child. I have a second child.
Well, we need that to hurry up.
Yes. We did the Clear Ear Odo Tip. Which is a safe Q-tip, basically. Yeah.
Yes.
You're not supposed to use Q-tips. Everyone knows that. Even though we know it, we still do it.
I'm
so,
obsessed.
Yeah, me too. So this is a doctor-approved way to clean your ears out, and it's a little cleaning device, battery-operated also. It looks like a honey... What are those sticks you put in the honey?
Honey stick?
Like the honey stick with it's kind of like ribbed on the end.
Yeah.
That's what this looks like. It's on the tip of this little battery operated thing, and I'm guessing it spins and it collects the earwax and it doesn't push it in.
Yeah, we're going to show you on a video. I will show you because Lala's a little grossed out about it.
Yeah, I get a little grossed out with these things.
But I'm going to try it because I have severe ear issues. And it's actually for toddlers, 3 years old and up. But I will be the one reviewing it for you all and showing you how to use it. And it's a safe and easy way to clean your ears because, like Lala said, Q-tips are not the best.
They're not good for you.
We also reviewed the Nano Baby bottle, as you saw on Instagram and Facebook. Huge hit all over the internet. Everybody loved it. My cousin and their newborn baby absolutely loved it. It's in the shape of kind of like a nipple.
And a boob kind of too. It's curved like a boob, so the baby feels kind of more natural on it.
Yeah. And my cousin his wife is breastfeeding, and however, she is going back to work, so she will need to, get the baby to use a bottle.
Transition, yep.
And the baby used the bottle right away.
Yeah,
which was pretty cool.
She said she took to the bottle, like the other bottles she's been using, the baby was screaming, not taking them, refusing them, rejecting them. So she was kind of helpless. And when we gave her this to try out, she said the baby took it right away. It was just like as if she was breastfeeding. So she's really happy. Told us, even yesterday we spoke to her, she was really happy with the product. She wants to buy more. And that speaks volumes that the baby transitioned that easily, that instantly for this bottle.
And that quickly. I mean, it's crazy. But it is really they say it's designed specifically for breastfeeding babies. And there's a whole line out. And I believe it's available at Target. So we're going to have more features with them coming up soon. And the last product that we have is Pillow Pets. Oh my gosh, the cutest. My little toddler cousin, we have the Elmo one for her, and she reviewed it, and she just loved it. It lit up, it had lights, it changed colors.
Oh, jeez.
And she just absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it was really cute watching her. She was like, oh, the stars. It puts stars on the ceiling, all different colors.
She wanted you to catch them.
Yeah, she was loving it. We have a video of that, and they told me that she loves having that in her room, and it's actually a calming agent for a child. You want to put them to sleep. I know my son had something like that, and look at the stars, and they kind of move a little bit, and it relaxes them, and they fall asleep. So definitely a great item to buy for your child.
Unless you're like my cousin's 2-year-old who just loves to catch the stars.
Yeah.
It might be a game.
Yeah.
And actually, we have one more product to review. To talk about. The flipping holder.
Oh, yes.
Which was
It's a game changer for moms who their kid makes a total mess with sippy cups, especially Capri Suns. I even make a mess with Capri Suns as an adult.
I think everybody does.
Everyone does. Kids, they don't understand not to squeeze a juice box. I should not a sippy cup, juice boxes. That's what we're talking about. But kids don't know not to squeeze them, especially Capri Suns. They're easy to squeeze. So when your kid's drinking it, they kind of squeeze it a little bit. It goes all over them, all over their shirt, all over everywhere.
Yeah.
This flipping holder, you stick it in there. It's a plastic holder that has 2 handles on the side, and it fits perfectly in there, and the kid can drink it without making a mess, without squeezing it, So that is a game changer and a lifesaver for all mothers out there.
Yeah, definitely. And that is our baby segment, the first part of the segment, and we will have the second part of the segment next week, and we will talk more about the Ototip and the Clear Rinse nasal cleaning system once we review them. And we also are going to talk about Hanes. They have a brand new line out for babies, and we have a few other items in store for you as well for next week. And you're listening to Shawna and LaLa. Don't forget to follow us online at shawnaandlala.com, on Facebook at facebook.com/ShawnaandLaLa.
And you can find me at facebook.com/TheLalaMarie.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Shawna and LaLa, and on YouTube at Shawna and LaLa. We will see you next week.